I remember the books from Goosebumps. They were very good.
I fucking love them.
Yeah. There was one that
But there was a series.
Yeah,
I'm
wasn't
watching
that...
the first episode now.
Yeah, isn't it on Netflix or something? Is that where I found it?
Wasn't it?
It had like Horror Park and I can't remember. It
It's
had
horror, isn't it, really?
yeah. It had like an episode about like a dad. That's the one that I watched. It had an episode about a dad who had like a basement where he was doing experiments and he was recently fired from his university job, and he started being like really fucking weird about his plants. And the kids weren't allowed in the basement, but they heard like weird noises coming from it. And there was basically a man. I think the guy was trying to split his DNA with a plant to make a plant man.
That's just living the
It was
dream.
really well done for a kid show.
That's just living the dream.
I know.
Oh, to be a plant.
Vegetable.
No, plant.
Oh, okay.
Can I be a banana tree because they can move?
You can be whatever you like.
I want to be bramble because bramble is basically a meat-eating plant.
Sounds about right.
The way that the spikes are... Have I said this before? The way that the spikes are... they grab on and they pull in. So sheep farmers hate bramble because sheep get tangled in. And the more
farmers hate them.
No, they do. And they get like pulled further and further into the plant and then they die. And the decay juices make that the bramble grows more because death and decay is good for a plant.
I fucking hate brambles.
I did not know this.
I thought this was a Christian stream.
I fucked up, sorry. I'll leave, bye!
No!
Fucked up again! I need to see where my food is at. Where my food at?
Your food.
Right.
Not
Hello.
having connection troubles again?
Who?
Audio issues. For some reason, whenever I mute my microphone, like on the hardware button, when I then unmute myself, like my microphone has stopped working.
Fucking Windows, man.
Windows.
So when are you going to buy a Mac, Jeroen? We're gonna level you up every month.
Level up.
Why don't you have a supercomputer, Jeroen?
No, I'm saving for the quantum computer.
Oh man, that would be good.
Just imagine quantuming it up. So, who wants to do a little recap?
Take it away, Luke.
Well. So, on the evidence front, me and Oscar have successfully shredded up the. Let's get my notes up. What was the book called? The Book of Many Wonders, but it was just a copy. It wasn't the original. We also had our wives call us. Yes. I had a domestic with Cheryl, and Oscar had a lovely dinner. But Jack didn't buy the groceries or go to the laundromat. And I think we was going to meet at the corner the next morning. Now, we go doodle-doo over to Judd and... Judd and Raven successfully infiltrated Tyr's place. And I can't quite remember if you found anything in there, except for some... Oh, you found some books.
And a PC.
And her PC? Yes. You snuck out her PC.
And a little booklet with all of her passwords. Because we couldn't get into the computer because we didn't have the passwords.
And it's so glad that it's 2003 and two-factor authentication doesn't exist yet. So, you can get into pretty much anything you want. Didn't you have any trouble leaving the place? No, you met up with a car, didn't you? Meeting at the place. Is that where you dropped off the laptop, or?
Yeah, we called the handler. He told us to go to the IHOP, and there was going to be a guy who came by in a 1989 Volkswagen sedan, blue, and he did like a weird sign with his windows to let us know that he was there. I ran out, put the stuff in his car, and then walked back in, and then I think we also called the handler to see if there was like a safe place for us to stay.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're still like wanted fugitives, and that was in the YMCA. So I think we left it where we were going to meet you two at Fruze's Juice bar at 10 a.m., but we were going to go to the YMCA, and I think after we dropped off the stuff, that's where it ended. For us, anyway. And then there was the fighting.
I just realized something.
What?
Is Raven even allowed to sleep at the YMCA?
Yeah, we checked it out, and from a certain year, women were allowed to sleep at the YMCA.
Oh, that's what you meant. I thought like some kind of membership or something. Okay.
No. It's just like a hostel now. It's
Okay.
basically a branch of hostels and things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, things to note is that Oscar bought some flowers for the neighbour. And Jack has a few plasters on his face right about now.
Indeed.
Having a plate thrown off him. And then some hate fucking.
Uh-huh.
Go on.
Go on. All right. Well, there was one important detail where you would meet up at a certain place, all of you.
What's the signal?
So we got a point by the handler, right? He told us where to meet up. All of us tomorrow.
The next day, indeed.
Yeah.
On the corner.
Yeah, Fruze's Juice, and he said it was like a safe space to meet.
Yeah. Indeed.
I can hear the disappointment in your voice that we haven't remembered something.
No. The disappointment that I forgot to write something. But fuck it, we'll do it live. As we always do.
I don't think Raven and Judd have anything in particular they want to do, or right?
I do.
Oh, okay.
I want to call my dad because I haven't seen or spoken to him in a long time.
You're my dad. Boogie
And I
woogie
need
woogie.
You are my dad.
You're my dad.
And I need to let him know that this is my number now. That he can reach me on this. Because my other phone is dead.
Then who was phone? All right.
And I need to tell him that because he probably is worried fucking sick that I'm wanted for a murder.
Oh, would he know? Yeah, he probably.
Yeah, because it's been on fucking national television.
Yeah. And
I mean,
also
just
the
that-
FBI probably would have canvassed your family as well.
Probably.
Well, on the other hand, they only know your face, not your name, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's been a few days. Raven, roll me a D100.
Okay.
There we go.
35.
35. All right, good to know.
Trying to find where I am on the map.
What map? Oh,
Google Maps.
Google Map. I was like, wait, we're not playing on a map. There's no
I'm in
grid.
Minnesota.
All right. So,
Juice by. What was it again?
Fruce's Juice Bar.
Okay, say that again, but slowly.
It's Fruces. I think it was.
Amsterdam Avenue, New York.
Yes,
New
that's
York, New York.
In New York.
Concrete Western Georgia Tomato.
Exactly.
It's near
So
the
that
West
means-
Harlem Skills Training Center.
And we are in the Harlem YMCA.
And it's LGBTQ friendly.
Oh, there's a place called Brazilian Babes where you can get your coochie wax.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Coochie waxed.
Coochie.
But the Cooley Public Safety's right outside.
Yeah. It was more the Annunciation Playground was across the street. That was
Yeah.
your anchor mark.
There, I found it.
And it was close to West 135th Street.
A park.
Ooh. Alrighty. So, basically, it's a new day. It's a new dawn. It's a new life, and you're feeling good. Which of you two groups would arrive first, do you think?
We're like 3 blocks over where we're staying. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd assume that me and Oscar would go to the precinct first and just check in, and then
Yeah, indeed. And even if we didn't, I assume that we live a lot further away than the YMCA is.
Fair enough.
And traffic's a nightmare.
no one drives in New York. There's too many cars.
Yeah, but you're the police, so you do.
He
That's
has
true.
a scooter.
Beep, beep, motherfucker, beep, beep. Raven,
Mm-hmm.
Judd,
Yes.
you wake up in the YMCA. Looking around, there are a lot of vagrants, some homeless people, some women, some men. And Raven, you look at your phone and you feel like, I really gotta call my dad. Get up,
Yep.
get dressed, go to the communal but genderfied shower. Freshen up. Get dressed. And head outside before you have breakfast. It's about 7 a.m. 7:15. What do you do?
Just me that's gone outside, or is it also Judd?
I don't know.
Because I really do want to call my dad to check in.
Well, go ahead.
I'm sure he'll be awake by now. Is there a payphone nearby? Because I don't know if I want to use his number.
There would be at this stage. Yeah, there would be.
Okay. I woke up to the nearest payphone, and I make a collect call.
What do you say to the operator?
I don't have to talk to the operator. You just put in the number.
All right. What do you tell the message that lets your father know who is calling?
I say it's Ripley, which is an inside joke between me and my dad.
All right. He picks up after a few rings, clearly accepting the charges, and says, Ripley, where are you? Are you safe?
Yeah, I'm in New York. I'll see if I can explain what's going on, but I can't do it right now. I just wanted to let you know that I'm safe, and I'm working on some stuff. I don't know what you've heard.
Honey, please, your mother is here too. Lovely, is that you?
Yeah, it's me, Mum.
Where are you? When are you coming home?
I don't know yet. I hope next week, but I'm not sure if I can come back.
Honey, we saw awful things. Yes, just awful things on about the news. We couldn't believe it. Like, you murdered Amanda? And mother just keeps on crying on the end of the phone.
Oh, God.
What's your mother's name?
I thought my mum was dead, but that's fine. That's why I only put my dad.
It's your stepmom.
Margaret.
Margaret. All right. Yeah. Hush now, Margaret. Hush now. Your mother is a ghost of who she was once.
I can imagine. I didn't have anything to do with it. I didn't know it was happening. I can't say I'm completely innocent, but I had nothing to do with the murder. I will try and explain in any way that I can once I can see you again, but I just wanted to let you know, and I just wanted to check in and say that I'm okay, I'm healthy. I have a scrape or two, but I don't have anything else wrong with me. Please be safe and know that I love you guys. And I'll try and call again soon.
All right, Ripley. If you're saying that you'll be okay, we'll believe you, and we know you're innocent. We know you're innocent, but there were some people here yesterday evening that were asking about you, and we didn't tell them much, but
were they? Did they say who they were with?
They told me they were with the FBI.
Okay, makes sense.
And again, we didn't tell them much, but
what did you tell them? Because it's good to know. Sorry.
Well, they already knew your name.
Okay.
And we told them that we didn't know where you were. Last we knew, you were at the university.
Mm-hmm.
And we told them that you're a sweet girl. Like, we couldn't imagine that you're doing anything like this, and that you've never been, as they say, off the grid, like this, and that we were very worried about you.
I'm so sorry you had to deal with that. I'm so sorry. This is not what we planned.
Who's we?
I'll.
Honey, who's we? Are you
can't tell
okay?
you.
Are you with other people? Are you with
Yeah,
them? Are you with the men that are on the news with you?
No, I'm not. Don't worry about that. It's fine. I have to go now. I have stuff to do, but yeah, just know that I'm safe and I am sort of innocent. And thanks for.
What do
letting
you
me know
mean?
who
What
they
do you
were.
mean, sort of innocent? What do you mean? What do you mean, sorta?
Can't tell you right now, Dad.
No, please, honey, please. I need to know that you're okay. What do you mean, sorta? What do you mean, sorta? You didn't do anything with it. Like, did you do
I'm
anything with?
okay. No, I
You keep
didn't
saying
kill
this.
anyone.
You keep saying
I-
this, honey. Come on.
I didn't
This
kill
is
anyone.
no, but are you an accomplice? Like, that's what they're saying.
I'm not an accomplice. Well, I am an accomplice.
What? What happened? What did you do?
I can't. I told you I can't tell you. I'm sorry. I have to go. I love you both. Please take care of Margaret. And I hang up the phone.
All right. Well,
Good to know that they know my name.
roll me a sanity check.
Great. So much fun.
God, I love
50
Delta Green.
53 under 75.
You still have 75 sanity?
Yeah, I have 75 sanity. I only lost two hit points,
I
which
lost
I
one.
need to roll for. I've never lost sanity, but my sanity is insanely high.
Indeed it is, and we'll rectify this
Great.
ASAP.
Nice.
All right.
Actually, I needed to roll for something, right? Because I've had a night's sleep.
All right. What do you need to roll for?
Well, I can't remember. I thought I would if I got a roll, I could go up the hit point.
Yeah. It's, I think, 1 HP for a night's rest.
Okay. That's good to know.
Yeah, I have two,
Isn't that?
two things to roll actually.
Yeah, and I forgot if I failed something last time.
Well, let's see. I'm just gonna go full screen on this thing.
Woo!
Full
That's another
screen.
4.
I'm not
What?
buying it. I'm not buying it. Oh shit! I need the agent's handbook.
My alertness is now 9 higher than I started with.
Mine is 5, which is good because mine was only 20, sorry.
Almost 60. Only 2 for stealth.
Right, so hit points are how much damage you're using. They are gained through rest and medical attention. Hit points are equal, blah 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 blah. Yeah. Alright, yeah. Oh, this is good radio. Me clicking through screens. Recover from injuries.
Yes.
A 1d3 of 8 points. But you need to make a constitution roll first.
Okay. What is my constitution? Okay, now.
You know.
Fucking hell. What's my
Well,
constitution?
I got 96 on
50.
mine, so I failed.
73, so I failed.
All right. All of
So
you
I
have
don't-
a restless sleep.
Shit. So I still have 10 hit points.
You'll live forever. You'll be fine.
No,
Fine.
no, I've seen people die. I've seen people die really quickly in this game. I'm not convinced.
Yeah, but that's because they made shitty choices, so.
Yeah, I'm not
Blaming
sure
the
I'm
victim
making good
much.
choices. Yeah, victim blaming.
Well, please argue against, then. Rebuttal. Counterpoint.
What?
Rebuttal? Rebuttal or a counterpoint?
Who? What?
To them
Which
making a stupid decision of
No, they
barging
definitely
in a FBI crime scene armed with a water hose.
Again, Sebas, you're victim blaming.
I know. I know. It's what
It
I
may
do.
not have been the best decision,
But it was a
damn it.
decision.
It was damn entertaining as well.
Oh, indeed. Indeed. And I had myself because I had been racking my brain on how to re-enter you into the session. Anyway. So what now? You got your night's sleep. You talk to your dad. Boogie woogie woogie. What do you two want to do? That don't talk all at once.
I'm. Raven, what are you doing?
I'll tell Judd what I did and that the FBI was at my parents' house. And I don't know if he needs to call anyone to give an update of some sort, because I have no idea who Judd's contacts are and if he needs to check in with them.
Wait, you called with your parents?
Yeah, but I used a payphone. I just needed to let them know that I was okay. I don't...
Well, the FBI is probably gonna know that we're in New York now. You do understand?
Yeah, I do. But if we're gonna make our way, then we're gonna leave. Like, we weren't gonna stick around.
I think you should be very careful calling them again.
I will. Didn't use my
Well-
real name, although it was really close. I know, it was stupid. I just needed to let them know.
Well, you do understand they're gonna monitor your parents, right?
They already are.
Yes. So now they know exactly where you are,
I know. It
where
was
we
stupid.
are.
I just needed to let them know. I've never done this before. At least not in this way.
What do you mean in this way? What was the other way?
Well, I never thought I would be connected to a murder.
Moide?
I get it. The thing is, we're fighting against things we cannot explain to anyone.
I know, and I know that we killed the bad guys, but this guy did nothing wrong.
Indeed. And yet, we're protecting many more. That's what makes me sleep at night.
Yeah.
In any case, we need to meet up. We can't do this just by the two of us.
Nope. Let's get some breakfast and meet at Fruze's Juices. Maybe we can take, like, because it's like 7 now, we can take like a walk and not walk down West 135th Street if they know that we've been there. We can walk around, take a different route.
See, that's the thinking I like hearing about. Let's
Maybe
do
there's
that.
another pancake place. Coffee and pancakes, please.
Yes, I think I'll need that, seeing that we're heading to a juice bar. You know?
Juice bar. Yeah.
It's not my type of place, really.
Nope.
Let's head out.
Cool.
And you're walking, and you're walking. Jack,
Yes.
you wake up in your lovely home.
Yes. It's a beautiful home.
What do you do when you wake up? What does Jack do when he wakes up?
He takes a shot of liquor. No. He creeps out of the bedroom really quietly, not to awake his lovely wife Cheryl.
Stealth roll.
25. So what's that under? Come on, please be 30. Please be 30. Fuck, it's 10.
You're moving out of the bedroom and like you're trying to put on your pants, but your left leg gets stuck in the pipe and you're like jumping around and fall down. And you hear, "You're off again?"
Just go back to sleep, honey. Gotta make the bread.
Suppose I have to take Jack Jr. Wait, what's the name again?
Jack Jr.
Jack Jr.
Oh my god, how stereotypical do you want to make it, Dia?
As stereotypical as I can make it.
Holy balls.
Cheryl, honey, who's this fictitious child you've just invented?
You know we have a dog, right?
Oh, the dog, yeah.
Yeah.
I still think it's fucked up you've named him after me, though.
Well, it's not after you. It's like a little version of you. Jack Jr., look, you have the same face.
Oh, you're calling me a dog now, and yeah, we're starting this again. Don't worry, I'll take out the trash. I'll leave quietly. Don't worry. Yeah. I'll make my own fucking breakfast. Just go back to sleep, honey. I'll be back later.
But I'm awake now, motherfucker.
Well, since you're awake.
Oh, don't start that thing again.
No. That's the point. I better get some more band-aids on the way back.
Band-aids? You hurt?
Well, you did kind of throw a plate off my face last night, honey.
It's
So
passion.
you gonna pick up some more plates on the way home as well? You know, tonight, let's go out for dinner. I mean, Oscar gets to go out with his wife. No, actually, that was phrased wrong, honey. I'm sorry. Gotta meet Oscar, and yep, you know how it is.
Where are you taking me tonight?
Where would you like to go?
No, not falling for that one again.
Oh, yes.
It better be
Thinking-
good. It better be real
Well.
good.
Just let me have a little quick think there while you don't like sushi, do you? No.
You know I'm allergic to shellfish. You want to kill me?
No, honey, it's you that wants to kill me. We've got that down in the relationship already.
While you're checking this, what's your partner doing?
I'm waking up and I am going to make coffee for breakfast.
Liquid breakfast.
Set a whole pot because my wife also works with NYPD, so she's getting up around the same time.
All right. She looks at you after a good night rest, and you have your son Brian there. How old is Brian anyway?
old?
Mm-hmm.
15.
Dad, like, there's a party this weekend. Can I go? Like, all my friends are going.
What kind of party? Who's gonna be there?
Like, just my friends. Johnny. C3. You know who C3 is.
No, I don't know. Who? Alan, do you know who this C3 is?
Yeah, honey, it's just one of his friends. They have little nicknames for each other.
Oh, how cute.
Yeah, you know him as Hong. Like the Chinese
Oh.
guy.
That guy?
Yeah. Like it's C3, like short for C3PO. He speaks a lot of languages. Like, it's a whole thing. Yeah, Dad, like I told you about this. Like, how... Come on. Like, Kim is gonna be there.
Is that a boy or a girl?
Oh, Helen looks at you. Like a knowing look, like, that's the girl. Like, that is the girl.
Ah. That Kim. Yes, right.
Like, can I go, Dad, please? Like Mom already said it's okay, but I had to ask you.
Well, yeah, if your mother says it's okay, just don't drink too much. Be safe.
It's like, yes! Mama
And
said
home
that
by
it was...
12.
Oh, Dad, really? 12? Can I, like, make it 1?
If you pick up the laundry and the groceries after school.
Deal! And, like, he looks at his mom, and his mom is like, sure, I'll do it, sure. Thanks, guys, you're the best! And he takes his sandwich and runs upstairs to, presumably, MSN, like, direct message his friends or something. I don't know what kids did back in those days. I wasn't a kid. And Helen looks at you, Oscar, and says, "You're a great dad, you know. And I'm a lucky wife."
Yeah, you are.
Oh, stop it, you. Can you pick up like groceries? And we need like batteries and some toilet paper.
Well, I thought Brian was gonna pick up the groceries.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know how he
Oh.
is. He'll forget like half of it.
Right. Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
what time is it? Is it 7:30?
7:45. You're getting late there, honey.
Don't have time for a quick grocery run now, do I? No, I'll pick them up. Do you have a list somewhere?
Well, I wonder where we're going with that. It's time for a quick, but groceries it is. And she winks at you and takes off the plates off the table, starts putting them in the dishwasher.
I'll take the shopping list and head out.
All right. So, Jack,
Yes.
where are you taking your wife for dinner?
So listen here, baby. I've got us a reservation at the Broadstone Bar and Kitchen in Manhattan. How's that sound?
Sounds like the same promise you made me last time and the time before. Do you really have a reservation this time?
I
Or
can
are
get
we...
one.
Or are...
Like, I'll level with you, I can get
God,
one.
God fucking damn it, Jack. God fucking damn it. Again with this shit.
What do you mean again with this shit?
Last time we went there, when you said you had a reservation and we ate fucking tacos out of a fucking taco stand because they didn't have your they lost your reservation, Jack.
Okay, you got me on that one. Look, we'll talk about it tonight. I've really gotta go, honey.
Sure. Don't forget the trash this time.
Yeah, the goddamn trash. You just forget the... I'll pick up the trash and take it out to the dumpster all angrily as I get down. Bye, honey. Love you.
Sure.
I'm gonna flip out my flip phone and start calling Oscar.
Bring, 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 bring.
Hey, Oscar. How you doing? How you doing, man? Hey. So, hey. It's like
With
bars, you know how much happy days did you, Oscar? Hey.
Hey,
Maybe that can
I
become
am
a new
not
thing.
following
Hey.
anymore.
Anyway, Oscar, are we going to are we going carpool or are we gonna go straight to this place?
Yeah. I'll pick you up. Swing by the office. We'll grab the cruiser, and then
What are you
we'll.
What are you gonna tell the cap though?
What am I gonna tell the who?
The captain.
Oh, he doesn't. He doesn't need to know. He trusts me.
Yeah, he trusts you. He doesn't trust me.
I'll cover for you.
Thanks, Oscar. I'll meet you there, man. Well, where are you gonna pick me up? Actually, you said you're gonna pick me up. Where are you gonna pick me up?
Well, I'll pick you up at your house.
Maybe down the end of the street. Yeah, Cheryl's not too happy this morning.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
You know how it is. Yeah. I'll see you soon.
Yeah, I'll pick you up on the corner with. Yeah. You know the one.
Yep. you know the score. Thanks, Ozzy.
Alright. See you, man.
Later, bud. Put the phone down.
All right. For the sake of time, attention spans, and everything else, let's make it so. All of you arrive or are on the way to the Fruse's Juice Bar. It's a small establishment, quaint even. And you arrive first, Judd and Raven.
I check it to see if I see anyone that looks, well, police-like, even if it were in civilian undercover.
Well, at the moment, you're the only two patrons at the juice bar, and there's like a bored-looking student behind the counter, half-heartedly greeting you.
Hi.
Indeed. And there's a TV playing like a 24-hour news cycle.
That might not be in our best interest, actually. Is it reachable?
Yeah.
Raven, if you go get an order or something, I'll turn the TV off. Raven?
Raven is still, yeah, she's getting her food. Like, so Raven is looking around and like nodding to you, heads up to the juice bar, and just ask the guy behind the counter about everything on the menu. Like, what's this? Oh yeah, what's that? What's that behind you? And is this a juice presser? Like, how do you use it? Like, faint interest, and you move over. Do you turn off the TV or another channel?
Oh, another channel is maybe easier.
Yeah. So you quickly press like 7 times on the next channel, and it's like a German channel.
Sure.
And it's showing some weird German comedy reel that you don't really understand, but looks like the people are having fun.
Perfect.
Raven keeps on talking to the guy, and she comes back with 2 large cups of an like almost toxic looking green like substance. Puts it down, one for you, one for her, and she takes a seat at one of the 2 tables in this juice bar. There's a fixie standing to your right, and a display of health foods and nuts to your left as you sit down and drink your juice. It's deceptively delicious for its toxic green slushy state.
I'll just wait.
All right. Well, it's early,
And
so.
even though I don't want to, I'll like sometimes sip from it, thinking I don't like it, but actually I keep sipping it.
I'm back.
We've all been
Welcome
there.
back.
Welcome back. We've all been there. All right.
What are we doing?
Sipping on gin and juice.
I changed the channel because it was a 24-hour news channel in the juice bar. While you were distracting the person behind the,
Mm.
the
Counter? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you came back
yeah?
with
Oh,
2 juices, looking very deceptively toxic green.
Oh, gross.
And you are sitting at one of the 2 tables in this little quaint joint. And you notice that Judd, even though he says like he doesn't like this juice, he keeps sipping it.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe he likes it, but he'll never tell.
No.
Jack, Oscar,
Yes.
you guys take your police cruiser or another type of car?
Oh well, we're detectives, aren't we? So we've got like an unmarked police cruiser,
Yeah, we do.
just a black sedan.
All right,
Yeah,
you
tinted
park.
windows.
Ooh. Well, traffic is a literal bitch. And it takes about an hour from the precinct to the Annunciation Playground, where you park your car, look around, and cross the street towards the Fruse's Juice Bar.
Can I, before we go in, did the handler say how we could recognize the other 2?
No, he did not.
Can I then ask that I would do that in the car? Or, like, tell Oscar to call the handler and ask him who we're actually looking for?
Sure.
Call the guy, Oscar. Call him.
Yeah. Handler?
So you take out your phone, you dial *69, so it redials the last number that called you,
Nice.
and I watch movies, and you hear like, yeah, what's up?
Hey, Stapler, you told us to meet these two other agents in this juice bar. How are we supposed to actually recognize them?
Well,
Through a handshake or?
like, did you get into the bar already?
No, we're on our way.
Like, it's like if they're there, it's not hard. It's a man and a woman. Older man, younger woman, and they're either at one of the two tables in this joint, or they will join you at one of the two tables in this joint.
No, it's a small joint. Okay, we'll find them then.
I'm sure you will. Call me as a group when you're done.
Will do. Thank you.
Also check. Well, this is going to be difficult, but check. Well, check any German news channel. All right. Okay. Bye.
No.
What?
Okay.
All right. What do you do?
Well, I'll pass it on to Jack, and then I guess we'll walk to the juice bar.
I mean, do you speak German, Oscar?
What do you think I am? No, of course I don't speak German.
Well, you got to ask, and you never know. I think
But
you
do
know
you?
me. Not at all. Maybe they got subtitles. You never know.
I mean, where are we even gonna find a German news channel?
You know, I'm just not gonna listen to that man anymore. He's a bit weird. Let's just go meet these people.
Stapler's
So
but a
Frucy's-
silly place. Yes.
Fruce's Juices. No, juice bar, but they should have called it Fruce's Juices. It would have meant so much more. Juices. Anyway, let's go.
You get in, and you see a older man. Well, older. Of age man, and a young woman in her, well, what would it be? 30,
35.
30s, sitting there sipping juices, and they are the only patrons in this place. Judd, Raven, you look up and you see two people enter this place that look like detectives.
Looks like cops to me, Raven.
Clearly. Do you think it's them?
Well, they'll recognize us either way.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
We'll find out soon enough.
Can I hear them talking?
Roll
Well, we're
me,
whispering.
indeed, roll me a alertness roll.
94. I even know that's a fail straight up. So yeah.
Yeah. No, you don't hear them. You see them whispering and looking at you, drinking this really weird looking, almost toxic looking beverage type thing.
I'm gonna nudge Oscar and go. Guessing it's those.
You think it's them?
Yep.
Do you wanna go up and order a juice?
Let's go order. So, I gotta go walk up to the bar. Mr. Fruce.
Oh, come on. Stop calling me Mr. Fruce. Mr. Fruce was my father.
Mr. Fruce, give me some of your juice. Have you got anything a bit more fruity and a little less kale?
And he looks behind him and he says, get the mucho mango. Like mango, papaya, pineapple, and pina colada.
Well, it's a bit early for the pina colada.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere, dude.
You know what, Oscar? You makes a good point here. Yeah. Give me one of those then. It's been a weird week anyway.
Well,
All right.
I'll get the vitamin C juice.
Sure. You don't want the muscle builder, you hunk man. Almond butter, almond milk, banana, and whey protein just for you.
I'll tell you what, can I actually have one for the go? Like after I get the vitamin C one.
Sure thing. And he like goes back and does his thing. Jack, you get a mucho mango.
Ooh. Does he have an umbrella in it?
No,
Oh.
but it has a straw. So halfway there. And Oscar, you get a plain ass orange juice and a muscle builder. And he looks at both of you and says, the ones you're looking for are behind you.
Oh shit.
Takes off his apron and just walks out the back.
That's sick.
Well, I guess that means we don't need to pay. Cool.
Okay, yeah. Let's go sit down. I'll go and slide into the booth at the table. Morning. Morning.
Morning. Morning.
Hey there.
Hi.
Says Judd, holding a stray cat.
Hey there.
So, Blofeld, what are you doing today?
No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die.
Are you the man they call Inspector Gadget?
Oh, God.
Aww. Shadow.
He's so happy. He's so happy.
Or hungry. Either one of them.
Maybe both.
Maybe.
So,
Yeah.
I'm guessing you're part of the agency?
Well, not the agency, but I get what you're going at.
Yeah.
So, what did they tell you?
They told us you fucked up. You need our help.
Nice.
I didn't want to say it, but, yeah. Gotta bring in the big guns here now, boys.
Wait,
Pow,
did I see
pow.
you guys? Did I see you guys on campus?
You may have done, yeah. Was you also on campus? Well, I'm guessing we're talking about Michael Ridgway here. Well, Michael Way. Ridgway murders. Ridgway.
Yeah, we were trying to get into Michael Way's room. And I guess you were trying to get into Michael Way's room.
We were already in Michael Way's room.
Interesting.
Do you know anything about the two other people that also tried to get into that room?
They're dead. They were. Was it at
So
your
they-
hand?
Might have been. In our defense, we was attacked by a fire hose, and we did ask them to comply, but then the one of them started shooting from behind the couch. and his friend busted through the door and shot at my lovely partner here. So I reacted.
I really want to tell you that it's obvious that you two are new to this. Because if it wasn't this story, it would be thinking that we fucked up and you're here to solve it. If you think you're gonna solve every fuck up we make here, you're gonna be just as dead as the other two. So we try. And that's it.
I'm not blaming you. I'm not saying that you fucked up. We're just going off the information we've been told. I mean, it's your faces all over the news.
Okay, before this turns even more sour than it is, what did you find in Michael Way's room?
We found a copy of a book.
Book.
Is it the Book of Many Wonders?
How'd you know that?
Well, we know stuff.
You know, let's cut the crap. Let's all just put it down on the table. What do we know? What's your mission? We'll tell you our mission. Let's work together.
We're sitting at the same table talking about this. We all have the same mission. That's how it is.
Was it the real book? Was it the actual book?
Photocopy.
Fuck.
The photocopy also had some weird numbers on the correlated to mine and yours truly's here's lives. His badge number, my social security number. And down at the bottom, it just read the words, "Hello, you too." Michael knew we was going to find that photocopy. That's why we've really been brought in.
What do you mean? That's really why you've been brought in?
Well, we're connected to this. We don't know how or why. Stapler might say that it's to repair your fuck up, but honestly, I'd have probably done the same in your situation.
Well,
But
let me state that as a matter of business. If Red trusts you, I'll trust you. That's how this works. I hope that soon enough, you'll trust us back in the same way. Raven here, she knows a lot about what we found so far. And there's stuff we need to eliminate. Knowledge that is laying about. And we need to take care of it. So tell
What
them,
did you-
Raven.
Oh. So, we knew about the book because I have some connections at a university, and I asked them to look up something connected to the number, and the Book of Many Wonders came up. She couldn't tell me where an original copy was, but knowing that there is a copy is good to know. Where's the copy now?
Gone.
It's been shredded.
Destroyed.
Gone.
Okay. We also found a list of people that were, in a way, connected to Michael Way. They were interested in seeing what that number sequence meant. And Michael Way cracked it. There was someone else who I think is from Manila. And Tia was, in a way, connected to this. She was on the same mailing list, and she liked to dabble in maths. We went to her place. We got everything that we could, at least from what we know. And that's been brought to the handler. There's a person in, I think it was Germany, that they were looking at. but
Germany. Stapler's just told us that we should be watching a German news channel.
did he tell you why?
Nope.
Does Stapler ever tell you why?
No.
I'm gonna turn round and look at the TV, the back of my chair. Do I notice it's German?
It is German, indeed.
Does it have subtitles?
It does not.
Can I find the remote control for this? Because the man's gone, hasn't he? At the juice bar. So I could be on the counter looking for a remote control for the subtitles button. Teletext.
Roll me a search roll.
Come on, come on, come on. 35, come on, come on. Please be more than 30. Where's my character sheet? I'm gonna be really disappointed in that. 40, yes, success.
You check behind the counter as you're all talking, and seeing as this place is empty at the moment, you check the counter, and there's under the actual counter there's a little space with a few things like a modem and maybe even a faux pas cash registry if they ever get robbed, and next to it is a remote control.
I'm gonna turn on the subtitles.
Oh, you pick it up. Roll me a dexterity saving throw. No.
Okay. 15.
Ah.
I flip out the counter. Phew.
Right, so you pick up the remote and you press a few buttons, and after a while the subtitles come on. From what you can read, it's the subtitles tell you that there is a man on top of the Marktische Cathedral in Wiesbaden. And you're looking and looking, and basically what you can tell is that this man's name is being identified as Mr. Badek.
That's the fucking guy.
What guy, Raven?
It's the guy who's on the mailing list. It's the guy that also found the number.
Fuck.
And you see basically a summary of what happened. You see a man with a hunting rifle on top of the cathedral and shooting down at special forces, security forces on the ground floor. And you see a timer next to it, and about 2 hours in to this little standoff, he ducks down and unfurls a large bedsheet to the side of the cathedral.
I'm gonna look away.
All right, you're looking away.
I don't understand numbers, I'm safe.
I don't think you are.
Everybody who's looking, roll me a luck roll.
Here we go.
Holy shit! I rolled 00. That's 100, right?
Yep.
But is that also a critical?
Is it 000 or 00?
Triple. Like it's 00 and a 0.
Yeah, that's 100.
Holy shit, Jeff. Holy shit!
You're so you're so engrossed in your acai beverage that you're not even really paying attention to the screen at this moment. You're
Wait,
like,
but a monk is bad, right?
yeah, it's a critical fail. Thank you for reminding me there, Raven. You're sipping and
thanks.
yeah, you're sipping and
Sorry.
you're sipping, and you're so engrossed with this, and you look to the side, and you keep on sipping, and you don't really notice that your cup is empty. Your straw, with your sucking, sucks into your mouth, damaging your esophagus, I think is what it's called.
Oh, that's deep shit.
I know.
Yeah?
You were sucking hard. Roll me a d4.
1.
You take 1 point of damage.
I'll manage.
Indeed. Jack, what did you roll?
33. Critical success.
All right. Oscar,
88.
critical fail.
Sucky buddy.
Roll me a d4. Oscar, as you're... Oh! As you're also sucking and like sucking, tipping on your chair, just looking at everybody, and you fall back, and you take 3 damage as you hit your head on the floor.
Oh.
Jack, you're looking at this unfurled bedsheet. And you're looking, and then you turn your head to the other side, and you can clearly see 9920.229989.212.333. Roll me a sanity check.
I knew that was coming. Ah, fuck you. 5.
You rolled a 5 on your sanity check?
Yes. I can share my screen and prove.
Well, no. I'm fairly certain you are true.
Well, it's Luke. Let's see it.
Yeah.
You're
There you
actually
go.
showing it.
Let's see. Our stream. Indeed. 'Twas a 5.
5.
You have regained my trust, Luke.
I wouldn't trust me that much.
No.
For now. Alright. You roll a 5 and you're like, I know these numbers. Well, let's see what happens. And you check as you see this man shooting down at these special forces. And the news cycle transitions to another scene where a helicopter is showing Mr. Badek on the... It's not the roof, but it's like the thing around the tower.
The turret.
The turret. Shooting down, and then you see a special Einsatzkommando. A special Einsatzkommando sneaking up to him and grabbing him. And you see Mr. Badek struggling, and as they are struggling, they fall over the side of the cliff. Not cliff, turret. Over the side of the turret. To their death. As the camera follows them. And you see them splat on the ground. Roll me a sanity check for helplessness.
But would I feel that though? Because I'm an NYPD detective. I've seen my fair share of people dying.
Yes, you would feel this because you know what's at stake.
And I'm sure I'm also drinking pina colada.
Indeed.
27. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Put a tick on helplessness.
Adapting.
You're adapting indeed. And the screen goes back to a German news anchor. What do you guys do?
Was the fucking number, wasn't it?
Indeed.
Shit. We warned the handler about this. I sent him the list.
Yeah, I think we did.
And I told him that there was a guy in Germany as well that knew, that solved it, or that at least looked at the post that Michael Way posted. So I don't know how this could have happened. I know he said not to worry about it, but this is clearly not what the fuck? I wonder how many people, well, fucking national television. International television.
There's no way we can stop that. It's not our jurisdiction. It's Germany.
Maybe we should give Red a call to see what we need to do. That's
I guess
what
if
a
he told
handler's
us,
for.
I guess if he told us to watch the news, then he knows, but...
No, but he also did tell us to call him as a group once we arrived.
Let's give him a call.
Flip out from my phone. What?
I go close the door, the front door. Like if there's a turn lock, I knock it.
Pull down the blind.
Exactly. I just put it on speakerphone.
He said there would be a secure line. So there must be a phone behind the counter that we can use.
I saw a modem behind the counter, but I didn't see a telephone.
You call him, and he says, just a sec. And you hear, yeah, line secure, what's up?
We've all met up.
We
All
watch
right.
German television.
Right, so you know what's at stake.
That we do.
What do you want us to do right now? What is our main objective?
Well, the main objective, it shifted. I want you to concern yourself with vectors on US soil. We know that one of them is this Tia. Did you find anything about her?
We sent over her, I think it was some books, a computer, and her passwords to get into the computer. We dropped that off yesterday, or I dropped it off yesterday.
Yeah. From what you can tell, she has not looked at this number. I think we're all right there.
Okay.
You know that Badak was compromised.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah. We got our colleagues in Europe to take care of him.
Isn't there a guy in California?
Yeah, there is.
Julius Sword.
Julius Sword, indeed. Florida has been covered by colleagues. We got our international people looking into the other names. Montana has been covered, so indeed, we only got Julius Sword.
How will we travel there? Because everyone knows, well, at least everyone knows who we are. Well, everyone knows who Judd and I are. We've
Indeed,
been in contact with my parents.
indeed.
How are we going to get to California?
Well, I think that's the least of your problems. You fucked up. You killed an FBI agent, so travel is out of the question. We can provide you with a new identity and a new life after this mission. For
Is there
now,
anything... Sorry.
no, tell me.
Julius Sword, can you remind me what his occupation was? Because we knew Tia was just interested. We knew Michael Way was doing a PhD in it. What's Julius's connection?
He is a house husband. From what we can gather on our intel, he is a hobby mathematician at best.
You took down mathgeeks at lesbian.com, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Nobody can access this place anymore.
Okay. But who knows what he has?
Well, that's the point. We can either send people in to remove the vector, or you can investigate. Your eyes on the ground at this moment. You've seen what this thing can do. What are you thinking?
Is there a way to lure him to New York? That we don't have to travel?
Not that we can find out, no. Not at this moment.
So how can we be eyes on the ground if we're stuck in New York and these two can't travel to California?
That, detective, is the right question. How can you?
Well, me and Jack can go.
You
I
and
don't
Jack
know,
can go,
I'm-
but I don't think it would be wise to let you leave this area. And even if you go by car, it takes 45 hours without any rest. That's too long.
There's no train connection either. That's even longer.
Those might be under surveillance as well.
I mean, you two could get into our custody. We could do this hiding in plain sight. I mean, Stapler has issued me and Oscar here with FBI badges. We could say we're taking you down to California for interrogation. Means you'd have to be cuffed up for the plane ride, but hiding in plain sight. Wouldn't even have to pay for the tickets.
Hiding in plain sight is an option, but it falls or stands with what you find out about Michael Way. Is Michael Way's, for lack of a better word, research going to be a problem for us?
Yeah, we got sidetracked and fucked when we tried to go to campus.
Yeah, we didn't clear the campus yet, right?
No.
So we could send these two to his like office or like research space.
Yeah.
They would have the authority to do it. Like there would be no problem at all.
Well,
The
we grabbed
food.
all his files from his bedroom.
Yeah, but there's still research like outside of his bedroom.
And there's people that he might have shared stuff with.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
and
Oscar, it
there's
looks like we're taking a
food.
ride.
Yeah, well, then we're, well, heading back to campus first.
Yeah. The point
No.
is, guys, you basically destroyed all the evidence. You made sure that Delta Green has a list of potential suspects to look out, or different vectors that are compromised. The problem is that you kind of failed your mission. You can see if you can make it to California. Take out that vector. But we also have a new mission that just came up. It's up to you what you want to do.
Well, personally, I would rather stay in New York. Got a family here.
Yeah. Staying in New York, either way, is not an option.
But my wife, we're going to dinner tonight.
No, you're not. You're
Yeah,
either
you're
going
right, we're
to...
not.
Either way, you're either going to California or you're going to Minnesota.
Minnesota?
Yes, Minnesota. Did I fucking stutter?
Minnesota. The fuck's in Minnesota?
Fuck all.
Indeed.
Where in Minnesota?
I'm not at liberty to say at the moment until you accept the assignment.
What assignment?
I'm not at liberty to say.
If it's too close to home, I'm not sure I can go.
Well,
It's not your nice, normal social norm, but I'm gonna flip a coin.
indeed. You flip a coin, and before you tell me the answer,
Yes.
we'll have another session tomorrow. You told us you could do both evenings.
I can.
All of us can.
Yeah, I can too.
Yeah, but I had a job now, but that's at 4. That's fine.
Alrighty. So you talk amongst yourselves what you want to do. Let me know, and I'll prepare.
So, Sebas, are you actually saying we drop this mission, or is it still gonna continue in a different way?
It's gonna continue in a different way, but I will stop the recording right now.